Hello everyone, my name is Jeffrey. As a student in nuclear engineering, Bandung Institute of Technology (ITB), and as employee in research organization for nuclear energy (BRIN). In this occasion, in this study, I would like to present to review the ISO standard. In this case, ISO 9712, non-destructive testing, qualification, and certification of NDT personnel. This standard is a PIP's edition. This PIP edition cancels and replaces the poor edition in 2012, almost 12 years ago, which has been technically revised. Okay, next, the benefits of ISO 9712 certification. Yeah, the first one, credibility, and second one, career advancement, and global recognition also. With this certification, is recognized worldwide, making it easier for NDT professional to work internationally. Okay, from this picture, this is the cover of the ISO standard, the non-destructive testing, qualification, and certification of NDT personnel. Maybe before we discuss further, uh, I would like to share about the ISO. ISO is the International Organization for Standardization. Is a worldwide federation of national standard bodies. The work of preparing international standard is normally carried out through ISO technical committee. Okay, maybe in the right side, this is the draft for the national standard in my country, Indonesia. Uh, because in 2024 we revised the ISO 9712 in 2012. We have the national standard in 2014. So we revised in 2024. Okay, the ISO standard 9712 was prepared by technical committee ISO TC 125/35 on non-destructive testing in collaboration with the European Committee for Standardization (CEN) TC 138. We can call it Vienna agreements. Okay, next. This is the content of ISO 9712. There are 13 chapters. The first one, scope. The second one, normative reference. The third, terms and definition for abbreviated terms. And also responsibility level of certification, level 1, level 2, and level 3. Eligibility, examination, certification, renewal, recertification, file, transition period, and also describe about Annex A to Annex G. And the last one is bibliography or reference. So we next to the next slide. Okay, in this standard, there are 10 methods of NDT. This is the NDT methods in the left side, and the right side is abbreviated terms. Acoustic emission testing, AT, eddy current testing, ET, thermographic testing, TT, leak testing, LT, magnetic testing, MT, penetrant testing, PT, radiographic testing, RT, strain gauge testing, ST, and ultrasonic testing, UT, and visual testing, VT also. Okay, in the right um, word, in this slide, using X-ray and gamma ray source. So this is the radiation, and the others no radiation, no radiation. Okay, next. Okay, this is the first chapter. Discuss about the scope. The standard specifies requirements for the qualification and certification of NDT personnel. So, okay, in the worldwide, there are three certification of NDT personnel: PCN, ISO 9712, and ISNT. Okay, personal certification in non-destructive testing (PCN), well known in the Europe. This is a more worldwide ISO, and in America ISNT, the American Society for Non-Destructive Testing. Yeah, three of them are certification body. We can call it this is uh, it's become reference or based on uh, for the certification entity personnel. Next. Uh, okay, this is just a sample. The 10 methods from the standards. I got it from the internet with, yeah, in this case, I use the reference where I got it. This is the acoustic emission testing. This is the eddy current testing, thermographic testing, leak testing. This is magnetic testing, and also penetrant testing, and then strain gauge testing, UT, ultrasonic testing, and radiography testing, RT, using X-ray or gamma ray. Okay, this is use radiation. Yeah, that those person uh, examine the pipe and the insulation pipe. Okay, and the last is visual testing. Okay, maybe I will describe more detail about the difference ISO 97, PCN, and ISNT. ISO 9712 based on the standard ISO 97 or scheme qualification and certification of entity personnel. Okay, in the other hand, PCN use the ISO standard too, and difference with ISNT. ISNT recommended practice plus ISNT TC1A or employer's written practice of NDT qualification. And if we talk about the training delivered by for the ISO 9712 approved certification body or agency, but the PCN approved training center atau by BINDT. BINDT is the British Institute of Non-Destructive Testing. And ISNT is employer ISNT NDT level 3 or an outside agency examined by for the ISO 9712 approved examination body or agency and certification body, but for PCN approved training center by BRI NDT. For ISNT, employer ISNT NDT level 3 or an outside agency or ISNT. Uh, okay, next for the certification holder, uh, we can call it individual, PCN also individual, SNT individual only inside company used as per SNT TC18 internal or external per SNT. Certification validity for ISO 9712 and PCN 5 years, but for SNT 3 to the 5 years depends on the methods because there are 10 methods, but For SNT, they're divided for the certification validity depends for the methods. Okay, the minimum passing score 70% for the ISO 9712 and PCN, but for SNT 80%. We can choose what we want uh, to get the certification and the certificate of competence. Okay, in this standard, discuss about the new and for the certification, uh, it can divide it into the three: new or full, renewal, and recertification. And qualification and certification requirements. To fulfillment of requirements, we need a training and we need industrial entity experience and health as well. Types of exams, examination divided into the three categories: general, specific, and practical. And qualification level divided into three: level one, level two, and level three. Okay. In the standard, describe or explain about the certification body, authorized qualification body, examination center, employer, candidate, certificate holders, examiner, referee. Okay. In this standard, also have a good describe or give us NDT terms and definition with the platforms ISO and IEC, the International Electrotechnical Commission, have yeah they have uh, the platforms. We can search the terms and definition about the NDT. Yeah, we can find in the ISO ORT or BP and Electropedia ORT. Okay, this is the last slide. Uh, in this standard, the main change compared to the previous edition are as follow. There are 14 categories changed with the previous edition. The first, clarified responsibilities for the certification body, the authorized qualification body, and examination center, and employer also as well. The second, edit and revise definition, uh, define responsibility for examiner and referees, revise requirements for the duration of training and industrial experience, modify requirements for visual acuity testing, revise requirement for examination, included an option for the use of the psychometric process. Okay, and number eight, revise requirements for the certification documents. Uh, Number nine, revise requirements for the condition of certification. 10, edit requirements for candidates for the renewal of certificates. 11, revise structures with a system for level 3 recertification. 12, included a new annex app for the techniques. Yeah, in this case, explain. They give a new annex app for the techniques in NDT. Uh, and also 13 included a new Annex G for the psychometric principle. And the last one, other minor and editorial changes. If you compare with the previous, with the latest one, yeah, there are so many editorial changes. Yeah, in almost the pages. So uh, yeah, we should prepare and learn more, uh, learn more in the standards. I think that's all that I can share with you all. Thank you. Okay, thank you.